first Big Ten game, so like the leadership, there's definitely that sense of urgency that you look at when you're trying to get yourself better each practice. So I was happy with the way they worked today.
What do you remember about playing or coaching at Memorial Stadium?
Great atmosphere. We were in the process of, building a program. Coach Gundy had done a good job, I guess, not building. We had, he had established a good, but we wanted to take it to that next mark. And, that game was a great game for the Cowboys. And I think Coach Gundy and the program.
I guess when you go on the road for walkthroughs on Fridays, is it just so the players can know where the tunnel they're coming out of is?
Always. I mean, that's just something that I've always done and been around. It's for the quarterbacks to understand where that is. Of course, we go over in the locker room, so halftime, everybody knows where to go at halftime, offense, defense, coaches, all that stuff, And, it's just to just get used to it. And to be honest with you, because, we don't have anybody that's been there for a football game. They've been there to watch a football game, not play in one. I want them to go, and if they're going to allow them to take pictures or whatever, that's one of the unique things you get to do as a student athlete is get to play in different facilities. And so we take them there early.
Do you think from a recruiting standpoint, do you think it matters when you're telling recruits, hey, you get to play at Nebraska every other year now, moving forward at all? Does it matter? Am I just searching for an answer or something?
With the recruiting process, when you talk about playing in the Big Ten, I mean, you get to play in some outstanding facilities, some outstanding places, as good a tradition as there is in the country. So, and the addition of Nebraska to the Big Ten, I mean, of course, that's just showcases the Big Ten even more. But, I think that just telling a young man the opportunity to play in the Big Ten, or even playing at our Memorial Stadium, is an outstanding opportunity.
What would win mean as a tone setter or a momentum builder for the rest of the season? How huge would that be for you guys?
Well, I think it's for both programs. I mean, you want to love to kick off your Big Ten season with a W, and I'm sure Bo says the same thing to his group. So, of course, you've got 8 competitions in the Big Ten, and you've got the first one. You want to make sure that you can try to start it off fast.
How much would it help recruiting-wise, do you think? A win Saturday?
I mean, again, I think wins in the Big Ten. There's a buzz now. We've been playing better. We're not even close to where we need to be, but we've been playing better. We need to make strides to move the program better. So, we're worried about Nebraska, and that's all we got to be focused on right now.
I know recruiting-wise, you always want to get the in-state players as much as you can. And that being said, you can't get every Illinois kid every year.
Right.
I guess when you see other Big Ten schools, Nebraska, I think, has got 6 Illinois kids on their roster. Does that kind of get under your goat at all? Or?
Well, again, we're trying to sell the state university to the state prospects. And, that's one of the things that I've been very blessed of being at places that they do a great job of recruiting their state. And, it's something that we believe in here and we need to do. So anybody that goes anywhere, I don't want it. I want them staying home, and I know that we could build something very, very special here with the in-state football players. It'd be like our own all-star team.
How do you feel, by the way, Taylor and Ernest have done at safety?
Better. They've progressed. I think all 4 of them, not all 4 of the DBs, we've gotten better, but we have to tackle better in space. And we have to make sure that we cover the deeper type routes better. So, I think Ernest and Taylor have played well, but I think we need to continue to progress at that position as well as the corner.